You may be thinking you're getting away with it now, but what you do in the dark will eventually come to the light.
Mothers and police are sounding the alarm tonight. We have to find a way to stop gun violence in the city of Indianapolis. The Fraternal Order of Police president warns that we will reach 200 homicides by the end of October if nothing changes. This week, city officials did not provide any plan to immediately stop the bleeding. CBS 4's Courtney Crown joins us now in our newsroom tonight. And Courtney, any other solutions?
Well, no, Debbie, not tonight, and people are angry over the amount of lives lost. FOP President Rick Snyder and 10-Point President Charles Harrison call October a spike within a spike of violence.
People are getting tired. People are getting so tired of coming out with candles and putting teddy bears and standing there crying.
Kimberly Roberts became outspoken about gun violence when it claimed her son Jalen's life in February. 4 young people died that night, and she thought it would spark change in Indianapolis.
I never thought in a million years that I would be reliving what I've already gone through with other mothers.
When these 4 people died, Indianapolis was at 24 homicides. Now, at least 188 people are gone. And Fraternal Order of Police President Rick Snyder warns we are days away from reaching an unprecedented record.
In the first 12 days of October, we had at least 50 people shot, 50, 8 people stabbed, with 16 of those dying. If we just simply have that same rate of violence continue and replicate those numbers for the next 12 days, we will have broken the level of 200 homicides before the end of October.
Mary Love's heart hasn't healed since December 26, 2018, when someone killed Aaron Grice.
I have 2 bad days, and I have them each month. That's on the 26th and the 5th. The 26th is the day I found my son. The 5th is the day I closed the casket on my son.
Just as we finished the mother's interviews, gunfire erupted between 2 groups on the west side, sending 1 person to the hospital.
There needs to be a strong warning to the community that this is going off the rails.
Mary and Kimberly plead with people to find another way to handle anger.
Even though the kids that took my son, I wouldn't wish this on their mother.
It hurts.
Well, city officials say millions of dollars are pouring into grassroots organizations aimed at preventing violence. The mayor also says they are hoping to hire more officers next year to increase beat policing in Indianapolis neighborhoods. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, Courtney Crown, CBS 4 News.
Courtney, thank you.